Well, 40 is a lot. For him, that may have just been warming up. Here come the captains on the field. We've got Will Law for the Lovett Lions, Hunter Rich, Zach Bowden, and Hunter Lau. Listen to me. Mr. Lau, Clayton Lau, will be out there as a senior captain for the Buford Wolves. Eric Barr is the captain. Number 1, number 9, Alexander Ross, who will keep an eye on number 11, Trey Jenkins, and number 16, Jamal English. It's time now for the starting lineup, and that for the Lovett Lions. At nose guard, number 76, a senior, Hunter Rich. The ends, number 73, Will Flood Jr., number 72, John Rags. Outside linebackers, number 15, senior, Clayton Lau, and number 26, senior, Caleb Wilson. Interior linebackers, sophomore, number 57, Corey Erdos, number 55, John Coletti. Middle linebackers, junior, number 59, Sebastian Emerson. Number 6, right tackle, number 68, at fullback to the line, number 12, junior, Corey Palmer, and at tailback, number 4, senior, Zach Bowden. At quarterback for the Lions, number 13, junior, Jack Garrity.
Low pressure system L. The Lions won the toss and elected to receive, and Buford's David Petroni tees it up on that far hash mark. They'll be moving from your left to your right, and the Lions will be moving from your right to your left. Petroni approaches the ball and boots it deep, and this ball is going to chase Thomas Patton deep to the goal line. Patton across the 20, Patton up across the 30, Patton up across the 35-yard line, and goes out of bounds. And wait a minute, Peter. They marked it at the 36, but is there a flag back there?
It's shining. Looks like a piece of tinfoil, but I think it is a flag. But I remember when they were texting each other back about with the official from our vantage point.
So 1st and 10 Lions from the 7. And the Lions go in a shotgun set, put Patton in motion to this near side. We fake it. No, we're going to give it wide to Bowden. He's going to try and have to get out of the end zone and look for some running room. Now he's going to be chased back and be brought down right at the 1-yard line.
Wow. I thought
Bowden
Zach had broken.
Looked like Ryan Dillard who brought him down there.
Go right here.
So 2nd and 17 from the goal line. Shotgun set, Garrity drops back, swings it out to Palmer. Palmer gets across the 5 and is going to be pulled down around the 8-yard line.
Nice little pass there. Gets out to the far side of the field. Corey Palmer takes it in and gets 9 yards or 8 yards. And that would also be Jack Garrity.
And the angle we're at, it's a little hard to tell, but we are on that far hash mark. Shotgun set for the Lions, 3 receivers to the left. We're going to swing it inside to Wilson. Wilson's going to up across the 10, up across the 15, fight near a first down. He's just shy of the 18. Let's see.
It's going to be mighty close.
He was brought down there by Malik Green, and let's see. It is a first down. A first down for the Lions. So 1st and 10 Lions from the 18. Shotgun set for Garrity. 1 receiver left, 2 receivers right. We put a man in motion.
And get in motion.
Did they?
We'll see. It could have been knocked back, but I think we're good. The official is facing back to the east, and that's from whence we came.
All the officials huddle up. Offsides is the call against Buford.
We will head with 1st and 5.
1st and 5 for the Lions at the 20. We send 3 receivers left, 1 right. Shotgun set for Garrity. Garrity takes it, pump fakes, floats it high down the far sideline, intended for Wilson, and step Wilson. Ryan.
Christening that turf.
It certainly was. Shotgun set, 3 receivers left, 1 right. Shotgun set with a back flanking Garrity to his left. He fakes it to Palmer, looks over the middle, completes it to Patton, and he gets hit hard up around the 27-yard line. It'll be a 4 and make it 3rd and 1. He was hit with a shotgun set. Palmer and Wilson split right, Bowden in motion. And Garrity's going to keep it and pick up the first down up across the 18, up to about the up across the 28, up to the 29-yard line.
That was our
Wolves. On 1st and 10 from the 29, we'll call it, the Lions go shotgun set, 2 receivers right, 2 left. Garrity takes it, fakes it to Palmer, looks to this near side, and it's going to be almost picked off. We floated it a little too high. Ryan Dillard was over on this near side, and Cyrus Wilson was scoreless. Shotgun set for the Lions as we flip-flop Shane, our tight end, and we move Bowden wide right. Now we put Bowden in motion. We hand it to him running to this near side. He's looking for some running room. He's up across the 30, keeps his feet, and gets run out right just shy of the 35-yard line. Nice run, 6-yard pickup for Bowden. It'll bring up third. Send Wilson and Patton wide right, and Palmer and Bowden flank Garrity in the shotgun set. 3rd and 4 for the Lions. Garrity takes it, drops back. He's going to float it over the middle. It's going to be picked off by Eric Barr. Eric Barr is back across the sideline and finally brought down in the middle of the field by Zach Bowden. So quickly, the Wolves are up to the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10 at the Lovett 38 after that interception. Coach Muschamp talked about turnovers. I set, they put English in motion to the far side. They turn, they're going to hand it off to Sion Jones, and he gets hit hard.
Rich got to him
after about a 2-yard pickup down to the 36, we'll call it. Split out wide left, 1 receiver right, and a single setback. Dual tight ends. Ross seems to be changing his play. Goes under center, drops straight back. He's going to float it deep for Lee on that far sideline. And Haley was there, step for step with Lee, and that ball floats out of bounds.
I think I can look over there and see what it is in a bit.
3rd and 9, Buford from the Lovett 37. Offset eye to the right, 2 receivers to the right.
I'm looking for a draw.
They put Barr in motion. Ross is going to roll to his right, look for a man. He's going to complete it to Barr at the 30, hit at the 25, and steps out of the 24.
Two stops solid against the running game.
So 1st and 10 Wolves at the Lovett 24. We're scoreless midway through this first period. Offset eye to the left. Back in the center. Hands it off to his running back, Swope. Swope stumbles, gets hit about the 24, and stumbles ahead to a 20. He was hit there right at the 24, as we said, but the first period, as we said, we're scoreless, and Buford's quickly up to the line on this 2nd and 6. They're going to toss sweep it wide to Sion Jones. Jones fights ahead near the 15, gets hit right at the 15. So now the Wolves will go with an offset eye to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Ross is under center. He takes it, hands it off to his running back, and splitting inside for about 8, almost 9.
To a first down where the goal line should be in the red zone.
Patrick Emerson checks in, and quickly up to the line come the Wolves on this 2nd and 1. They're going to turn, hand it off to the tailback, and he picks up maybe a yard and a first down, but diving off that right side. That way up to the line, offset eye to the left. They're going to turn, hand it off to the tailback, and he's going to get hit hard about the 2 and go down just at the 2. That was
up in the lineman around. You've got Hunter Rich and Will Flood up in there.
All right, it's 2nd and goal from the 2.
Flip-flop left now.
They do flip-flop and overload the left. Eye set, Ross under center. He's going to hand it off to his up back, and he scores. He handed it off to Dominique Swope, who was actually his fullback that time instead of the tailback, and he goes over the left side for a score, and with 4:19 to go.
Out there, they were going to go in a full sweep, but he cut it really off the guard, in between the guard and the tackle, right up to the touchdown.
Petroni on to attempt the extra point out of Sam Clay's hole. Good snap. And Petroni punches it through. Your new score, Buford 7, Lovett nothing. That off the left side by Dominique Swope.
Nothing to be ashamed of by the Lovett defense that time. Again, they're working with a short field.
So Petroni tees it up on that far hash mark. Deep to the lines. Patton, Bowden, and Haley. And Petroni's going to kick this one very high, very deep, chasing Bowden in the end zone. The Lions will have their best field position.
Goes in full season right now.
Shotgun set for the Lions on this 1st and 10. Shotgun set with Bowden in the pistol now. We're going to hand it to Bowden, trying to run off this right side. He's got about 5 or 6. Gets up near the 27-yard line. Hit by Eric Barr. Got him at the feet. Barr hit him high, but it was a 7-yard pickup. It'll make it 2nd and 3 lines. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Empty backfield now for Garrity. He's going to look across the middle. He's going down.
Freitag all over him. Freitag just whipped his way in there.
Kurt Freitag. So 3rd and 10 from the 20. Shotgun set, 2 receivers to the right, and all of a sudden Buford jumps on a hard count.
6 yards. They just got
07. Buford leads at 7-0 here, first period. Shotgun set, 4-man front for the Wolves, 2 receivers to the right. We're going to try and throw a little screen to Bowden. He's going to try and have to run backwards, looking for running room, trying to get back outside to his 10 and going to be wrestled out around his 3-yard line by Eric Barr.
Eric Barr tossed him out.
And Bowden had no running room, tried to reverse his field and go right, and he just got wrestled out of bounds by Barr out at the 11, and Garrity's going to have to punt this ball out of his own end zone. He'll get the punt off right around his 1. Low snap. Garrity gets it off. It's a good kick. Bounding across the 40, up across the 45, and be down right at about the 48-yard line, but in Lovett territory, and again, so 1st and 10 Wolves at the 48, single back set, 1 receiver right, 1 left. Ross seems to be changing his play. Let's see if he's going to run it this time. Lions are really in about a 5-man front this time. Ross is going to throw it. He's going to swing it out wide, complete up at the 30, down inside the 35. He swung it out to his left side, and let's see, there's a flag coming in, 2 flags coming in. I don't know if it's a face mask on the lines, but Grant Haley brought down Paris Head, and the officials are going to take this and move it back. This time from the 43, quickly up to the line. They're going to toss sweep off this near side, and we're going to hit him up around the 42 and really try and just drive him down around the 40 after about a 3-yard pickup. Sion Jones took the toss sweep, but there were a lot of lines chasing him, and we brought. And as they break the huddle and send Dylan Lee out wide left, they go in an empty backfield this time with Ross. And let's see, Buford looks like they had to call timeout because when Peter, I think when they broke the huddle, it would have been a illegal participation because they broke the huddle with 12. So a timeout on the, so 2nd and 2, power I set, and they're going to go to a dual tight end set, single back, 1 receiver right, 1 receiver left. Ross takes it, drops straight back. He's in trouble. He's being chased, and he's going to go down. Back around the 48-yard line. A blitzing Will Flood chased him, and a Clayton Lau brought him down. It'll make it 3rd and about 8. Going to face 3rd and 10 now from the 48.
Watch this near side.
Shotgun set. Whoa, let's see. And that'll do it for this first quarter. So we've played, and Buford leads it 7-0. By the way, our period, Buford will have it 3rd and 10 from the Lions 48. They put Barr in motion to the far side. Shotgun snap for Ross. Oh, let's see. There's a flag that came out. It had to have been motion on Buford.
There comes the mark back 5. They really misfiring here. I don't think Coach Simpson's done too much.
They're going to bring Lee in now at a tight end. Freitag, they brought him out after they broke the huddle, and that's illegal participation on Buford. That'll be another 5-yard mark off. Freitag left the huddle, interestingly, this near sideline. English to the far sideline. They're in an I set. Ross under center. He looks to be changing his play. He backs off, signals to his receivers. Lions are in a 4-man front. They're going to hand it off to Jones. Jones has some running room. We're going to pull him down across midfield. He picks up about 10.
But for dear life that time.
And Zach Bowden will stand right around his own 15 as Petroni will stand at his 38 and get this kick away right around his 41. Good snap, 2-step drop, and he hits a howitzer. that Bowden takes on a fair catch right at his 15-yard line, and that's where the lines are set up, 1st and 10.
I think we'll let go of it, and we've got another one here. It'll be the same.
1st and 10 lines, shotgun set. Garrity drops straight back, has some time. He's going to float it to that near side, that far side rather, and
well underthrown that time. Every pressure play.
So this shotgun set this time with 2 receivers left. We're going to give it to Bowden. Bowden's going to try and fight off the right side for maybe 3 up to the 18. He was hit there by Christian Acer. No, check that. Rick LeGrant. 4-yard pickup, we'll call it, making it 3rd and 6.
We need all we can get.
3 receivers left. 1 single setback is Palmer. We put Bowden back in the pistol this time. We hand it to Bowden. He looks for some running room. Bowden's got a little. He's up across the 25 and picks. Oh, and that ball came loose, and the Lions had to dive on it, it looks like.
We got lucky. You could tell they were trying to strip the ball out. He was running well.
Leads at 7-0, 10-16, 10-15 to go here, 2nd period. Shotgun set for the Lions. 1 receiver left, 2 receivers right. Now we move Palmer over to that. We put Bowden in motion, and they jump.
Off again.
LeGrant jumped along with, Daquan Clark. Couldn't tell whether that was 90 or 98. And 5 as it moves it out to the 35, and this time Garrity will send 1 receiver left, 2 receivers right. Shotgun set, he rolls right, has some time, floats it a little too high for Zach Bowden. That's uncharacteristic of Jack Garrity. Wide right, now Patton goes into more of a slot. Shotgun set for Garrity. Garrity takes it, hands it to Bowden. Bowden tries to skip inside, gets up across the 40, up to near the 42-yard line. He's hit right there by Dylan Lee and brought down at the 42, but a 7-yard pickup. 2, quickly up to the line, shotgun set, 2 backs flank, Garrity. And it looks like we got a delay. That seemed like it was taking a long time to get moved along. It will be.
5-yard penalty, 1st and 15 for the Lions.
Garrity has shotgun set, takes it, looks, under pressure. He's going to try and float it. It's going to be picked off by Lee, and he's going to sprint down that far side, this near sideline and score.
Oh, we tucked that one back in the pocket. We'd like to have it again, but not so. Both. No need to press here. We just methodical yardage is what the line.
Troney, bad snap. You're going to try and pick it up, try and go towards the end zone, and diving for the end zone and scoring on a 2-point conversion is Sam Clay.
Give him credit. He used his size, his strength, and his speed to get out wide and dive
in an hour. But I never.
You get to pick your time.
That's right, I don't pick 4 o'clock. All right, Buford leads it 15-0, and the Lions have to battle back. Troney to kick it away. He's going to boot this one high and deep, where Bowden will take it at his 6. Across the 10, across the 15. Bowden across the 25, be wrestled down right around the 27-yard line. He was hit there by LeGrant.
Well, they've shown that they can move the ball. He just needs to settle down and run this offense.
Shotgun set, 1 receiver right, 1 left. We put Patton in motion to the left. Garrity takes it, fakes it. No, he's going to give it off to Bowden. Bowden has running room across the 35, still on his feet. Bowden across the 45 up to about the 47-yard line. Nice 20-yard pickup for Zach Bowden. Pulling him down from behind was Willie Harrison. Corey Erdos on this near side. Shotgun set for the Lions on 1st and 10 from the 47. Again, Patton goes in motion to the left. Shotgun set. Garrity fakes it this time. Looks, floating it.
He got pushed out of bounds, and we're going to have an interference.
I don't think so, Peter. I mean,
they're waving it off now, but there was going
to be
a
flag on the 48.
But he waved it off.
There's a flag on the 48. He may have had holding by driving him out of.
And that's not Golden, California State either. That's his jump.
Holding is the call against the Wolves.
First time in Buford territory.
So 8:07 to go. Buford leads it 15-0. We're almost midway in this 2nd period. Now we empty the backfield, put Palmer in motion to this near side. Garrity drops straight back. He's got some time. He's going to float it over the middle. It's going to be picked again.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Dropping back into coverage was Andre Johnson. We tried to float it 58 to go. Buford, 7:58 to go here, second period, and Buford has a 15-0 lead and has it 1st and 10 from their own 29. It's a little cold outside tonight here broadcasting.
But not for the players.
They put a man in motion. They're going to roll that side. Complete, no, incomplete. Ball was behind Mikey Bart, who'd gone in time. Buford will send just one receiver out right. They flip-flop the tight end. They're in an offset eye, put the man in motion, trying to run a trap. They're going to float it complete up to Freitag, up around the 45, up across midfield to the 50, finally going to be wrestled down there. They faked the trap, running to this near side. Ross kept it, rolled out.
Regions.
1st and 10, Buford at the Lovett 49. They flip-flop receivers to this near side. Offset eye right. They hand it off to Barr. Barr gets hit right near the line of scrimmage. He picked up maybe 1 to the 48. I set, toss sweep to this near side. Sion Jones has it as a flag comes out. He gets across the 40 down to about the 38. Let's see if it's a hold. Might have been called on Big Vidal Alexander right around the 47. Sion Jones was brought down by Emerson. And let's see what this 10-0 but faces 2nd and 19 from their own 43. They've got to get to the Lovett 38. Bunch set right. That is a sort of a truck set, we'll call it right. Single setback. Hands it off to his single setback. He's got yardage. He's up, swope is up across the 45, up across the 50, up across the, down inside the Lovett 45 and brought down finally around the 43. So a power set, offset, unbalanced right. And now they're going to flip-flop it to the left. Single setback, Ross under center. He's going to turn, keep it himself, get across the 40, and just dance out of bounds right around the 37-yard line goes Alex Ross.
And call for no replacement, 14 to 10.
All right, I set on this 1st and 10. They're going to toss it to Sion Jones. He's down inside the 35, and there goes Sion Jones. Down inside the 20, down inside the 10. Sion Jones is going to score.
What did we nickname him last time when he played at Lovett? So long, Jones, and that time he just waved.
Western Horizon. Petroni on to attempt the extra point out of Clay's hole. This time, and Petroni boots this one through. And that's a new score. Buford 22, Lovett nothing. 5:14 to go. Turnovers have killed the lines tonight. This time he's going to only take about a 3-step approach to the kick, not his longer approach. He's going to drive Bowden back to his 6, across the 10, across the 15, looking for some running room, and he slips down, trying to make a cut right at the 28-yard line. He will have it 1st and 10 with Corey Palmer as his single setback as he has 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. 4-man front for the Wolves. Garrity takes it, looks. He's going to have to just float it out of bounds on this near side.
Almost like a punt.
It trails at 22-0. As we said earlier, 3 costly turnovers. Shotgun set, 2 receivers left. We're going to leave it with Bowden. Bowden's going to pick up about 1 running off that left side.
Very hard yardage that time for Zach Bowden.
Wide right along with Bowden in the slot. Shotgun set for Garrity. Single setback is Palmer flanking. Here comes the blitz. Johnson's going after Garrity. He's going to drop him down back inside and low. Let's see, that ball came loose. Oh, Buford came up with it. Garrity got dropped back inside to the line come the Wolves. I set, they flip-flop, go unbalanced to the left this time, and see, it's going to have to call a timeout. So with timeout on the field, 4:07 to go here, second period, and the Wolves lead it 22-0 over the Lovett line. One receiver out split wide left for Ross. He flip-flops an unbalanced line to the left, and they jumped. Their receiver on this near side, Trey Jenkins, jumped.
That's going to get you a talking. I was wide out.
4:07 to go here, second period, and Buford has it at the Lovett 26 now. Again, unbalanced line left. Ross is changing his play. He's got an eye set. Sion Jones is his tailback. Turns, hands it to his up back Swope, and he's hit hard right in the hole by Hunter Rich.
Hunter Rich did a good job penetrating that time. I really thought there was some movement there on the Buford.
For the Wolves, as Freitag checks back out, Lee checks back in for him. Here's 2nd and 14 from the 25. Offset eye. They fake it to Jones. They fake it on the reverse. They're going to throw it over the middle. Oh, incomplete. Ball was right at the goal line and dropped. Dropped right at the goal line. I can't tell who it was because I can't see his number from the angle we have here. So 3rd and 14 for the Wolves, and they're going to go unbalanced line left this time. Single back. Ross is going to go shotgun set. That's an interesting set they've got. They put a man in motion. Ross is going to roll to his left, look, throw it complete, and drop.
Another drop pass, that time good, a little bit behind him.
Ball was intended for Mikey Bart and from the right hash mark. As Gary Sanders used to say during the Auburn game, during the Auburn games, if it's not a fake. No, it's a kick, and Petroni boots it through. 42-yard field goal, just hooks inside that right upright. But a good effort by that because he's standing on the 40.
He has got that foot across.
That's rather interesting.
It is, and the referee's sitting right here looking at it. And he was as offsides as you can be.
And they're going to pooch it short, and we're going to take it right around the 31-yard line. There's a flag coming out real quickly.
Coming way back where?
Taken by 22 Thomas Patton.
Thomas Patton came up, and it looks like the Lions are backing up. That's the strangest kickoff because blocking the Lions. Receiver left, 2 receivers right. Shotgun set for Garrity. Garrity takes it, fakes it, keeps it himself. He's got about 8, 10, 12 yards up across 5 up to about the 27 goes Jack Garrity. That's Garrity's first run tonight.
And of course that was that Brooks County bread and butter.
Actually moved the ball quite well on offense. It's just turnovers that have killed him. 1st and 10, shotgun set, Bowden in motion. We're going to hand it to him, running wide. He cuts back. Bowden has some running room. Bowden across at 50. Bowden down inside the 40. Bowden inside the 20. Bowden inside the 10, and Bowden will score. Zach Bowden scores, and the Lions are on the board.
Finally, we got one, and it didn't take long for Zach. Just a few seconds, and he's downfield. A great run for Zach Bowden.
Ryan Dillard had the clear angle on Bowden, and Bowden
he looked
blew
around
him
over his shoulder
away
and saw what was coming, and he was like, I'm out of here.
Coach Muschamp with a nice underhand toss of the kicking tee to Garrity, his quarterback.
Yeah, that's what the Lions needed, a little shot of energy here. They've come up short with a lot of drives. That time they punch in 6 from way away.
So Loud a hold, Shane to snap it, high snap.
Not what you want.
And Garrity's gonna have to just fall on it. They can't return it.
That's the first.
In high school, so.
If we own points after touchdown, PATs, it's your conversion, and we see so many teams that don't have a kicking game not get them. Lovett's got a solid minutes and 29 left. We'd like to think we can stop them.
So we're going to pooch it short, McGowan is, and we're going to drop English right around the 37-yard line. He didn't call a fair catch.
Jeremy Brandt just absolutely lowered the.
He must be reading some Dietrich Bonhoeffer. Quickly up to the line, Ross has a bunch set right. Single setback is Swope. Back under center. He turns, hands it off to Swope. Swope has some running room. Swope picks up about 10, 12, 15, 20 yards. Goes Dominique Swope. Taylor Wilby finally wrestled him down. We finally wrestled him down. Up to the line on an eye set. They're going to toss sweep it to Sion Jones running off that right side. He tries to cut back inside. He's going to get pulled down inside the 35 at about the 32. It's in second. And Barr checks back in with Andre Johnson as your running backs. 2 receivers left for the Wolves on this 2nd and 3. They put Barr in motion to the far side. Ross takes it. He's going to look for Barr deep in the end zone. We're going to pick it off. It looks like in the end zone. Let's see. Oh, no, it's a score. Eric Barr pulled it away, it looks like, from Thomas Patton, who was step for step with him, and I thought we had it picked off in the end zone.
I did too. If that had been Coach Toledo, I think I'd have called for a jump ball there. That could make it 32.
So Petroni comes on to attempt the extra point. And he boots it through, and your new score, Buford 32, Lovett 6. That Buford drive was 6. Petroni's still on the 40. Let's see if he crosses it to kick it. He did, and he kicks it. And we're going to have to come up with that ball. It was a pooch kick, and it bounded down inside the 35, and the Lions were lucky to get the ball right around the 31-yard line. Thomas Patton
still running away with Burke County now, 35-7.
Shotgun set for Garrity, and the Lions trailing 32-6 here, late 2nd period. Garrity's going to call his own number. He's going to get across the line of scrimmage, back up to about the 32-yard line for a 1-yard pickup.
I think he had a little pork.
Coles is your single setback. Bowden split wide left. Garrity puts Bowden in motion, fakes it, no, hands it to him. Bowden looks for running room. He's going to have to cut back inside. Bowden still on his feet up to the 40 and brought down right at the 40 on some hard running. Good blocking by the Lions, at least trying to maintain contact. 2 seconds. And the Lions will go in at halftime trailing 32-6 to the Wolves. Now, Peter, what's coming up at halftime is the Aaron's halftime segment. We'll be back and visit with special guest David Sibley. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Lovett football on the internet on gaprep.com. Lions will kick it away to start this 3rd period. Brendan McGowan has a tee up on that far hash mark. He's going to kick it short. It's going to be caught on a fair catch right around the 22-yard line. Caught by Ryan Dillard, and that's where Buford will set up 1st and 10. The Lions trail it. 1st and 10 Buford from the Buford 32. I set, 1 receiver split wide left, man in motion to this near sideline. Ross is going to toss sweep it, cutting back. Off to the races goes Sion. 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown.
UGO over there, that unidentified ground object was a flag, but not. We'd have a lot of winning to do if we were going to do it. Boy, again, he is Jones, also known as
Petroni to attempt the snap. It through your new score, Buford 39, Lovett 6.
Boy, lopsided. I know one that surprises you is Sandy Creek over Peach County, 14-10.
Sandy Creek over Tucker.
Sandy Creek.
Oh, over Peach County. Stars Mill is still leading Tucker.
That's right. There goes Petroni.
Petroni's going to kick it short, and Shane's going to come up and take it right about his 45-yard line on a fair catch.
Brooke Shane, also known as the cat, financial accounting, just didn't do very well in it.
11:45 to go here, 3rd period. Buford leads at 39-6 against the Lions. Shotgun set. Bowden in motion. Garrity's going to keep it. Garrity's got about 5. Garrity's got about 10, 12, 15 yards down inside Buford territory to the 41 goes Jack Garrity. He's brought down there right at the 41 by 1st and 10 Lions from the Buford 41. We go shotgun set again. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Garrity's going to take it, look, try and swing it out wide for Bowden.
I guess he was just doing his best with Freitag on him that time just to launch it out of bounds.
This near sideline. Shotgun set for the Lions. 2 receivers left. Palmer shifts from the left to the right this time as your single setback. Garrity puts Bowden in motion, fakes it to him, calls his own number, tries to run outside on that left side, and he gets nothing this time. He's hit there right at period. Lions trail at 39-6 on the road here in the semifinals at Buford. shotgun set. We move Bowden to the pistol, so it's a pistol set right. Garrity seems to be checking his play and moves it to a pistol set left as he flip-flops Palmer. He hands it off to Bowden. Bowden tries to get to that sideline. He's going to get dropped again by LeGrand.
LeGrand has had a lot of plays tonight. He adds to his total that time. It'd be nice to be in high school to see your name up in lights like that, full color.
So the Lions are going to go for it. Nothing to lose, as we'd say. Shotgun set, 3 receivers right, 1 left. We're going to throw it underneath to Patton. He's going to spin away from one man, try and spin away from another, and finally be brought down just shy of the. He was hit by Barr along with Andre Johnson. It won't be enough for a first down. Lake Sidney Lanier, our poet laureate of Georgia. Offset eye to the left, long count by Ross. He moves Sion Jones up, turns, hands. Barr this time running to this near sideline. Barr's going to spin away from one man, spin away from another, and pick up about 12, 13 yards across the 45 and go down right around the 48-yard line. Will Lawrence, 35-15 as Peter reports. Quickly up to the line on this 1st and 10 from the 48. Eye set. They toss sweep it to the right to Barr. Barr picks up about 10, 12, 15 yards, still running. He's on his feet and going down right around the 38-yard line.
He was staying on his feet. They just weren't going forward. It was a lateral move that time as he was getting run down by.
Ross will go with an eye set, really almost an unbalanced line left as he puts now a man in motion in the H-back, hands it off to Johnson, his fullback, and Johnson squirms through for about 6. Down inside the 35 to about the 31. Will Law hit him there.
Does not need to throw the ball.
2nd and a 4. Single back set for Ross. 1 receiver right, 1 receiver left. He's going to throw it to Lee, complete at the 25, and Lee's going to get wrestled out of bounds around the 23-yard line. A little out route to Lee, and it picks up about 9 and another Buford first. So 1st and 10 from the 22, eye set, toss sweep left. Sion Jones has it, and Sion Jones is going to sprint in to score. Sion Jones goes 22 yards off that left side to score. Petroni on to attempt the extra point. Played a hold. Good snap this time, and Petroni boots it through. Your new score, Buford 46. Lovett. I remember the old Rasp boy.
Went up there on Monaco Mountain School.
He did indeed at University of the South. And a new Auburn student, Jamisa Stokes. Give a shout out to her. Petroni to boot it away. Ball's on this near hash mark. Patton and Bowden deep for the Lions. And Petroni's going to boot this one deep, backing up Patton to about his 3. 5-yard line, 10-yard line, 15 near sideline up to the 25, and stepped out of bounds right up around the 26-yard line, bumped out of bounds by Petroni.
Played for Coach at Alabama, had a successful career at Marietta High School. And
Lions from the 27.
Hammered by a fire plug.
He may be a little bigger than 323 right now.
I think a few stakes may have gone down since the scales.
2nd and 8, shotgun set. Garrity's going to call his own number. He's going to try and slide ahead for about a yard off that left side.
He was trying to get right behind Will. Came off his block.
The Lions will send Campbell to this near side, Jamison to the far side. Put a man in motion. Drop straight back. Garrity's going to throw it off this towards this near sideline towards Shane, trying to pick up Shane on sort of a drag route, all English, for the Wolves, standing right around his 40. So Garrity will stand right around his 16. He'll get this punt away right. And it looks like
he's going to get back from the 15.
Umpire is going to throw a flag, and illegal substitution called against the Lions. 15. English moves up to just near his 47-yard line. High snap. He has to gather it up and try and kick it away. He gets a bounding kick It's going to go across midfield.
Wow.
And roll dead right around the 48. Good athletic play by Jack Garrity as he came up with that ball. One man out way wide right, a flanker this near side, puts that man in motion. That's Cameron Gazaway. The handoff goes to the tailback. Check that, Ryan Mack, who slices off that right side for about. Slay will send two receivers out left. I set, toss sweep left. Trying to slide off this left side, and he's going to get dropped right in the hole by Taylor Wilby. That's going to be a 3-yard loss back to midfield. Nice play by receivers to this near side. Trey Jenkins, along with Cameron Gazaway, puts Jenkins in motion towards the Buford bench, runs toss sweep this time to Mack, and Mack's going to get hit and dropped right at the midfield stripe by Jeremy Brandt and Hunter Rich. And it'll force a Buford.
From where Bud is set up to take this punt. Bowden, excuse me. Yeah, Hunter Bud, nor his father, Kenny Bud, are going to take that punt from that position on the field.
Petroni standing at his 41, he'll get this punt away, or at 36, he'll get this punt away right around his 39. Bounding kick that bounds inside the 20, down inside the 10, down inside the 5, be down just shy of the 5-yard line. I can guarantee you that's a long time ago. All right, shotgun set for the Lions. One receiver right, one receiver left. We put a man in motion. That's Campbell to this near side. We're going to hand it wide to Bowden, who cuts across the 5, up across the 10, cuts back, up across the 20, still on his feet, up across the 25, near the 27-yard line. Goes Zach Bowden on a nice 22-yard pickup.
Good running by Zach that time. He used his ball.
Wolves, but it's a 22-yard pickup for the Lions, and the Lions will have a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 27. Shotgun set for Garrity. He looks, has some time, throws it underneath. It gets hit and caught by Campbell on a nice play by Ian Campbell as he caught a ball that bounced off a Buford player's helmet, and he stayed with it, caught it around the 32, and got it up ahead to the 35, 9-yard.
By the way, Tucker has now gone up on Stars Mill 13-6.
2nd and 2 we'll call it. Shotgun set. We put Bowden in motion, and he just kept. Gosh.
Misfire.
The procedure. I wonder what the procedure.
You have something like that misfire, you need consistency, and that's what we've got to look for in that.
2nd and 7 from the Lovett 30. Shotgun set. One receiver right, one receiver left. Bowden in motion to this near side. Bowden tries to get outside, gets across the 30, going to be run out right around the 36-yard line. He picks up 6. Shotgun set, 2 receivers left. He's going to call his own. Get up across the 50 and go down right around the 41-yard line goes Jack Garrity. He's hit hard there by Brandon Cheatham again that time, but he was unable to, so it's 1st and 10 Lions from the 41. Shotgun set, Bowden in motion to this near side. We fake it to him, look downfield. Garrity's going to float it for Shane, and it's going to be picked off. Picked off right around the 30-yard line. Racing upfield goes Paris Head. Down inside Lovett territory, down inside the 40, down inside the 30, and going to be finally pulled down around the 31-yard line.
You know, I thought we had something going there that time any place.
So I set for Buford at the Lovett 30. Clay has one receiver set wide right, one receiver set wide left. Hands it off to his up back, and that's Kurt Freitag, and Freitag picks up maybe a yard to the 29, trying to find a Hawks over Lovett here in the semifinals. I set for Buford. They're going to run toss sweep to the left. No running room. Is trying to dance inside was Grant Hall, and he goes down right around the 33-yard line. Play picks up one receiver. Well, actually, he's going to now move 2 receivers out wide, and now flip-flop his tight end to that right side. Let's see if he runs toss sweep to that right side. No, he runs the handoff to Freitag. Freitag spins back inside, picks up about 4.
Freitag is a
third Freitag. That must be a call-up maybe from the 9th grade team, but that'll do it for the 3rd period. Lovett trails it 46-6 to Buford. And Peter, what's cooking?
Savannah Christian 21, Wesleyan 6.
All right, 4th and 2 to start this 4th period. 4th and 2 at the Lovett 22. They're going to throw it complete down inside the 10, down to about the 9-yard line, complete to Cameron Gazaway for a first down. Lines of the linebacker. And so 1st and goal, Buford at the 9. Clay takes it, hands it off to his up back, and He's going to score. It wasn't Freitag. We don't know who 41 is, but he rips it up inside, and Buford goes up 52-6 here with number 41 going over from 9 yards out. Clay to hold, Petroni to attempt the extra point. He boots it through, and your new score, Buford 53.
He's a load, too. I tell you, he's over the 200-pound mark, that's for certain.
Petroni
By the way,
tees it up.
Grayson has come back and tied that big ball game up in 5A, 24-24 with Kaufman County.
Petroni's going to boot this deep to Patton at his goal line. Patton up across the 10, up across the 15, inside across the 20, and now cuts it back and goes down right around the 29-yard line. Nice run back by
And it may be a face mask.
Thomas Patton, and let's see. There is a flag. Lines, 1st and 10 from their own 15. Pistol set with Bowden as your tailback. We turn, we flip it to Bowden. He tries coming to this near side, tries to get ahead from maybe a yard.
Boy, there's some good hard hustling out there on both teams.
Jalen Mize again was there coming up hard to make Campbell in the slot. Shotgun set. Garrity takes it, hands it to Brandt. He tries to spin away from one man. He does it to 15, cuts back inside, and gets about 7 up to the 22.
Beautiful running by the same Jeremy Brandt that time.
53-6 here on the road at Buford. Shotgun set, 2 receivers to the right. Garrity seems to be changing his play. He's got 2 setbacks flanking him. He takes it, hands it to Brandt. We try and run a little trap play. Brandt's got 5, 6, 7, 8 yards across the 30 down to that 31-yard line. Pulled down there by Jalen Mize.
Did you see how?
And we send 2 receivers out wide right. One single setback is Coles. We take it, give it to Coles. Coles has about 5, 6, 7, 8 yards, 10 yards.
And an official.
And picks up the umpire in the process. The football clock ticks, 8:34 to go here in this ball game. Shotgun set, pistol set. We take it, we give it to Brandt. Brandt's got about 4, Brandt's got about 8 now.
Wow.
Quickly up to the 50-yard line. I mean, quick running by Jeremy Brandt off that right side. Jalen. So the Lions will go shotgun set from midfield. 1 receiver right, 2 receivers left. Brandt's in this slot to this near side. Coles is your single setback. Garrity takes it, leaves it with Coles. Coles running hard inside off that right side and picks up about 6. He's brought down right at the 44-yard line by Chad. Lions have it 2nd and 4 at the Buford 44-yard line. Shotgun set for Garrity. He hands it to Coles. Coles rips it inside for about 10, 12, 15 yards. Coles running hard down to about the 31. Jamison and Campbell will be split out wide right. Shotgun set. Campbell goes in motion to this near side, the left side. Garrity takes it, hands it to Brandt. He cuts back inside. Brandt inside the 20. Brandt inside the 15. Brandt inside the 10, and Brandt will score. Jeremy Brandt goes 31 yards for a Lovett touchdown, and that closes the gap to 53-12. Here's 6:26 to go, 4th period.
When we got here, we thought it was going to be brutally cold. The wind just laid down like a baby lion, and it has been nothing but just a nice night for football.
Shane to snap it. Lau to hold, and Garrity boots it through, and your new score, Buford 53, Lovett 13. That Lovett drive was 85 yards and now standing down around the 15-yard line is Sean Reynolds for Buford. McGowan's going to boot it, bounding, taking it on the fly by an up back is Michael Mayha, and Mayha to Georgia a little while ago, and that may explain it. All right, 1st and 10, Buford at the Buford 38. Put a man in motion to the left side. They're going to toss sweep it, and slicing over that right side for about 6. And Clay will go under center, eye set, 2 receivers to his right. He hands it off to his up back, Fiera, and Fiera picks up maybe a yard up to the 40 at Buford. And on this 3rd and a long 6, eye set for Clay. He turns, no, check that. That ball's fumbled, and diving back on it is Joe Danda. junior quarterback down there. Charlie Ingram checks in for the Lions.
Can I RSVP at this point?
You can.
Thank you. Please accept my kind invitation.
Petronial standard is 25. Get this kick away right around his 28, and he hits a high, lazy kick that Haley comes up, takes it to 33, fumbles away, picks back up, gets away from one man at the 40, gets away from another at the 45, and Haley gets into Buford territory at about the 46-yard line. He was pulled down there by Brandon, Brandon, the quarterback, and he will send Wynn Martin out way wide right, goes shotgun set, puts Spencer Lee in motion, high snap. He's just going to have to try and corral it and get away from one man but not the next, as he's going to go down deep in Lovett territory back around the 32-yard line. He was pulled down there by Christian. From the 33, Lions go shotgun set. We put Lee in motion. We fake it to Lee. Hart keeps it himself. He's going to fight ahead for about 3 up across the 35 up to about the 36-yard line. .28 from the 36. We put Haley in motion, hand it to him. Haley across the 35, Haley up across the 50. Haley still on his feet. It's up about 20.
I thought Grant was going
to go for it on this 4th and 9. Shotgun set. Haley's in the slot, now goes in motion. We hand it to him. He's going to try and get across the 45, make a stutter step down inside the 40, and Haley's going to go out of bounds right around the 32-yard line.
You're seeing visions of future Lovett football in Grant Haley there. He's got the speed. He's only going to get bigger.
Shotgun set for Hart as he's got 2 receivers left. Puts Lee in motion. Bad snap, and he has to try and come up with it, and the ball's going to bound down around the 33-yard line and pulling down a Buford fumble recovery right around the 33-yard. Do it for the 2010 season as the Lions fall 53-13.
Time they played a good, solid first half, but those mistakes, those turnovers, absolutely ate them alive. In a big game like this against a big-time opponent, you just can't do it. Richard scores from Round. If we go in those big divisions, Sandy Creek is still trailing Peach County 17-14. Kaufman County, that surprised you. Coach Probst got his team up 31-24. Brookwood now wearing out Collins Hill 23-7. State's